Yo, what is up, Finesse Squad? It's your main man, KiddStan. Today we're back with another Finesse Kid video. Now, guys, alright, bro. So, man. Alright, so the past 2 weeks I've been pretty busy, with just school and stuff like that, so which is why I haven't really been uploading too crazy. As you guys can tell, I went from uploading daily or to at least every other day, or from at least every other day, mainly daily, to uploading every couple days. But yeah, I just got really caught up with school, and honestly, just when I was home, spending more time recording and freaking editing was not on the top of my things I want to do list. But yeah, so I came back, bro, and I was like, man, it's time to record, bro. Let's record some stuff, bro. And I know that Shonen Smash is supposed to get a freaking update. They're gonna add Gojo. I don't know, they might have added Gojo. I haven't even checked the game, bro. Let me hop in game and see what's happening. I know they're gonna add Gojo. Who else were this? I was told they were gonna add. I think it was Aizen they added. I don't know if they actually added them. I just know that was on the list of people to drop. And then as I'm going, bro, I'm looking through my freaking servers, and I was kind of all right, let's see what's going on, bro. I don't see Shonen Smash. And then hold on, I'm checking right now. Let's see if this thing's in here. And then freaking I also come to Shonen Smash to look at the freaking game to see what's popping. And I see that it's the numbers drop completely from 6-7K to 600. I'm what the heck is going on? And I freaking look at the description, bro. The game break or something? Oh, they did add Aizen. Okay, so cool. I look at the freaking description, bro. And dude, this dude's not he's not continuing the game anymore, bro. I'm just what the heck is going on? What happened? And then I come to find out that this dude got freaking, you guys, long story short, you guys basically bullied the kid into deciding not to continue the game anymore, man. All right, so apparently, long story short, well, let's look at the description. Clearly, it just says not getting any more updates. I don't have the strength in me. If you dislike the controls, change them. Nobody's stopping me. That kind of, did a little talking, digging, and I don't know. I didn't hear this from 10, the warrior himself, but I don't know. Apparently, I guess he decided that he didn't want to work on the game anymore, just because of the negativity that the game was receiving from people, of just I don't know, people just kind of acting out or whatever. And I guess as a dev, that makes sense that when you have people just lashing out, picking up, just kind of picking between everything that they don't like about your game, it can be very unmotivating for you to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially a game like this that was supposed to be a side project. So it was even it was his main project that he had a huge, gigantic passion for. I'm sure he did have a passion for it, but it wasn't something that his heart is completely set, and this is all he's been wanting and working on and just wanting to release. It was supposed to just be a little quick side project that he thought would be cool to make. And then apparently yeah, you guys ruined it, man. Yep, yeah, long story short, he's just okay, he's not working on the game anymore because of negativity. So I guess people are just kind of trash talking the game, saying, oh, the game is bad. And I've seen people trash talking before too, saying oh, the game's this and that, and hitboxes, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, controls, yada yada yada. I'm just yo, it's one thing to give constructive criticism, but to the fact that in a matter of under a month, not even under a month, under 2 weeks, that you guys manage to make this guy not want to work on this game anymore is absolutely insane, bro. All right, because the anime community is known for this. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. I know this happened a couple months ago, something similar. This actually happens a lot, actually, where we have devs who go out of their way to try to make these games for us, and y'all just completely go and drag whatever the dev is trying to do to the point that they just don't want to work on it anymore. I feel like it was Sage who had actually spoke on this topic before, but the fact that it's still happening is shocking, bro. Mainly because of the fact that honestly the anime community is very infamous for not treating their devs kindly, bro. Like, I would say that is one thing about the anime community, is that we as a community as a whole treat our devs horribly, to the point that devs don't even want to work on anime games. Like, I've literally seen people, like really talented devs, just be like, yeah, I don't want to make an anime game because the anime community is toxic. Like, literally just because of that, because the anime community, like, it's not even like a game like a indefinite game mechanic type of thing that a lot of like the anime community will like complain about, you know, something like, oh, bug, or, you know, like just kind of like things that are just like clearly in the system itself. A lot of times there's subjective type of things, like, oh, these controls stink. Like, that is an opinion, you know what I mean? So a lot of times the anime community will drag these devs because of their own personal opinion, and that because like enough of them will make an uproar in Discord servers, that a lot of these just won't freaking like get continued anymore. I guess some people are just kind of complaining about like, oh, like the whole update and everything like that, like drop the update already, like kind of rushing and all that, bro. And it's just like, dude, the thing that really stinks about this, bro, is that if we were going to be super nice to anybody, like any specific dev, we had to choose one dev or one game or one project to be extremely nice to, what I would say is that this is the project that it should have been. You know what I mean? Like, this should have been the project that everyone was like, all right, bro, we're going to appreciate the effort and the hard work that this game took. I'm going to tell you guys why, all right? Not to baby these devs, not to kind of cater them or kind of just like, you know, spoil them or anything like that, but specifically because this game was out of the norm for Roblox anime games. Because this game was, I want to say, like the first, like, I guess, what would you call it? I forget what it's called, bro. There's like a special word for these type of fighting games, for like things like Smash Bros and Brawlhalla's. But anywho, it was the first game of its kind in terms of, at least in the anime community. I could be wrong. Maybe some of you guys might know some freaking hidden underground freaking Super Smash Bros games on Roblox that I'm not too sure about. I'm not counting that one game that I know Tara like played a while ago. I'm not counting that because that's not entirely a Super Smash Bros game. Like, this is like a Super Smash type of game, bro. Like an actual Smash Bros type of game. And because of that, like, it held uniqueness, bro. And that Ten the Warrior actually took a leap of faith. Basically, he, you know, took a courageous step and going into by doing something that he wasn't sure was going to work, right? You know, so you have all these devs literally who just hop in, you know what, let's just make a quick cash grab, you know, bandit grinder or bandit beater, excuse me, or freaking, you know, like a quick game where you're just like wasting money, or let's just go make another simulator and stuff like that. It's just like, you have these devs who are all just kind of doing the same thing, kind of like using the same formula that's already been used multiple times. These devs who are just kind of like, bro, like, what's the word? Like, honestly, trying to just like, this basically, these devs are just reinventing the wheel. And that's what majority of what we get on Roblox nowadays, bro. Like, I've seen Grand Peace online in like 3 different animes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna like, you know, like call anybody up. I've seen like Grand Peace online instead of One Piece, it's like some type of different anime other than One Piece. But it's like the same thing, like the same. They kind of like just completely take the same style of Grand Peace, and it's like one of those things where, you know, I hate when people are just like, oh yeah, you copied Grand Peace, but like a lot of these games are just like, okay, you clearly copied Grand Peace. You know what I mean? It's like we've been getting so much of those lately that we should have completely encouraged and rewarded a dev who decided to kind of honestly like hop off the hype train, you know what I mean, of just kind of following the basic same old like formulas that we've been getting like 5 times, you know what I mean, 5 billion times, honestly, bro. And it's like, dude, we should encourage this guy. And then the thing about this is the same community, right, the same people who are like completely just bashing like these devs, bro, are the same ones who complain that we don't have an anime game to play. Are the same ones who are just like, man, we don't get any good anime games. We don't get any good. We don't even get ever. We don't ever get new games to play, bro. Where the new games at, bro? Where the good games at? All we get is the same old Bandit Beaters. All we get is these like stupid like freaking simulators and whatnot. It's like, well, duh. Like if I'm a dev, bro, and I'm looking from the outside, I'm looking within. I'm just seeing like how toxic, like, the anime Roblox community can be to their devs. And I'm looking in, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not gonna go make a game for that community. You know, I'm gonna go make a game for these guys who I know will give me, you know, encouragement, who will actually support me and give me constructive criticism. Because that's the thing, I'm all for constructive criticism. I'll give constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain games need constructive criticism. But when you guys are just full on dragging some of these people, bro, especially like a lot of these devs are young. Like, you guys don't understand that. A lot of some of these scripters are young, so they don't have that like mental strength and endurance to kind of just take all the heat from something that they consider their pride and joy. You know what I mean? Because when devs make games, a lot of times that's their pride right there. They're putting some, at least even if it's a little bit, they're putting some pride in there. So we're just completely dragging the game. You're dragging their pride, basically. So it's like, I don't know what y'all want from these devs, or how you guys expect these devs to keep, like, honestly trying to make new games and new content and new things for us to play, when the ones who do try, you guys completely just shut down and drag. You know what I'm saying? And sad, like, luckily we do have some people who get dragged like that, and then, you know, they're just like, oh well, I'm gonna still keep chasing the bad. Like, you know, we got like people like Care Bros. I know a lot of people just hating on Care Bros, and they didn't care, so they just kept working on Shindo Life, bro. You have people who were at one point dragging For You, like, early after his release, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna keep working on the game, like DNC. You know what I mean? But like, not everybody's like that, bro. And it's like, we gotta really encourage like the people who are willing to make games, not only just willing to make games, but the people who are willing to make like unique games that we don't see too often on Roblox. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we're treating these guys so poorly, like, we're honestly hurting ourselves. Because even if you don't like the game, bro, even if the game's not super amazing, you guys feel like, okay, this game could improve on here and this and that, you guys can tell it in a positive, constructive manner to where the game gets progressed and improved. Like, who knows? Maybe if we're like, maybe the anime community was like a lot more respectful to 10 in this aspect, bro. Like, maybe, who knows? Maybe like 6 months from now, we could have had like a extremely polished game. Like, all the issues that you guys claimed it had, maybe those things could have been cleaned up. Maybe we could have had like an immersive, just like roster with all these different types of characters that we'd be able to use, and then like maybe different game modes and stuff like that we could fight in. Like, bro, like, you guys, you're ruining it. And until the anime community like really learns how to kind of respect these guys, honestly, like, we're gonna continue to limit ourselves from the potential like good, unique anime games that we'll get on Roblox. And that's just the end of it. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make a quick rant video because I've been seeing this happen. This is not the first time this has happened in the Roblox anime community, and especially after for such a season to where everybody was complaining, oh, we get the same games over and over again. Oh, we don't ever get new games. Oh, these games aren't fun. Da 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 da. And it's like, well, whenever somebody tries to make a new game, you guys don't help them make the game better. You just trash on them for what you believe the game is. It's like, nah, man. Like, we're just hurting ourselves. But yeah, so that's gonna be all for today's video, guys, and until next time, we are out.